Hello YouTube and welcome to episode 14 of the Reggina race. It is Damien, it is Cosenza, it is 9 games to go, and if you look at the table, we are tied on points, we're ahead on goal difference, and we have Cosenza away from home, second versus first. This is the title decider. I put an episode out, a few episodes called the title decider in November, and as you can prove, obviously it was desperately needed. It was well written that was the title, because we have been neck and neck all season. In terms of the stream, since you last saw, we obviously lost the Inter 5-0 on YouTube. We then played most of these games on stream until Calvezza. We then got off to play... We played Siracusa this morning just before we got on stream, but we're going to play the rest of the games live on stream as well, which is a nice plug to, obviously, if you're on the YouTube watching this back, if you're on the live streams, bear with me for a second. Link in the description below. Follow us on Twitch so you know when we do go live with the save. Anyhow, as you can see, Pagnese, we've got a great run of home. This is the big one, obviously, is not Trini down in last place, now second in last place. Drew with us in a game that we battered him in and we couldn't really score. It was quite annoying to watch that one back and just horrible stuff. But, you know, Cosenza at the same time dropped off slightly as well, but we maybe can win maybe not win the title today, but we can take one step forward towards winning the title and getting promotion to Series C with a win. A loss today puts us back down in the dumps of second spot. As you can tell right now, we're probably on track to finish at 4 for higher at the moment as well. I don't see Catanzaro and Lecce catching us. Lecce did us a favour beating Cosenza last game as well. We're going to get the team in today. We are risking a few players like Thomas Coquetti's now back from his broken hand. Hasn't played a game since then, so obviously he's back in. Monica, since his injury on stream yesterday, is now going to be risked in this game. Onetti's just come back from injury as well. So people coming back from injuries right at the right moment. Everything else is going to stay the same, except that Stefano is going to come in there for Musk. Been playing reasonably well with Skivia the last few games, but obviously that's my preferred lineup. We have Danilo on the right, Monica on the left, Coquetti, Skivia, Stefano, Ngoy, Serge, David M, Toulouse, Mancini, and Onetti with plenty on the bench. A bit more injury news, like Antonio, one of the guys we loaned in on the stream, is injured as well. We did make a couple of loan signings just to strengthen up the reserves for everybody on YouTube, but if you watch the stream, if you follow us on stream, you'll see those things happening live. Obviously for major transfers, we would go through them as well, but they're not too major. I just really want to get into this Cosenza game. If you are in the chat, let me know what you think's going to happen. Give me a score prediction. It is going to be a big game here against the 4-4-2 that they play. You know, Perez has been in great form, and you can see why. The 30-year-old looks absolutely amazing for the level. He's a leading Series C player. You can see why they're top. This is also the local derby as well, so a very important game. Ubaldi there as well up top looks absolutely amazing. We're going to get straight into it though after I just pitch a tissue here. I'm going to get into the dressing room. I'm going to tell the boys, come on. We've been on a good run lately. We also know if we win today, we can't finish out the playoffs, but we weren't going to finish out the playoffs anyway at the moment. Everybody seems motivated except for our strikers, but our strike force is obviously really good. Can we do it? In the Twitch chat, let me know, and off we go. Everything is in your hands as it stands to become Series C champions. There's a lot of soccer to be played. There's not much talking about that. I do these games a lot. It's a tremendous occasion in the derby. Players don't expect what's expected, then we have to retain our discipline. And it finished 3-1. I don't want to make predictions because before the game, so close to the game, it's not worth making predictions as we go. Cosenza versus Reggina, and off we go. They start, obviously, we're in our white. They're obviously in their red and blue stripes. And can we go out there and play on the counter? And off we go. It's an early free kick to Mungo in the Settini. Settini now on the ball, running down the line. Can he whip in a good ball? It's a decent ball in. It's headed, but headed over the bar. First chance goes to Cosenza. It's a clear-cut chance, but it's over the bar. And at the moment, it's still 0-0. We'll take a draw. Yes, but no. We'll take a draw, obviously, because it will keep us top. But at the same time, I wouldn't take a draw, obviously, because their run home is probably slightly better than ours, and I feel like we need the points gap, especially this close with 8 games left to go in the season. Time's ticking away here, 26 minutes played, time's still ticking away here. Can we maybe work something? We're actually playing quite well off the break at the moment, creating chances. The ball finds Danilo now. Danilo's ball into Ngoy. Ngoy now on the ball. Can Ngoy find a pass? He looks for Serge into Toulouse. Toulouse now out wide to Monica. He's got a very good cross on him. Can he whip in a good ball of quality? Monica's ball in there. Mancini's at the front post, headed away. Serge scored a wonder goal in the last game. His ball back back inside. Onetti hits it. Onetti scores. And in the game that might decide the title, Reggina has stepped up, gone big. Eduardo Onetti back from injury, has buried that one low and drilled it past the goalkeeper. And we are 1-0 up against Cosenza away from home. Monica's ball in was into the hot spot. It was not a bad ball in. It was cleared away. Serge, he did score one from a similar distance last game on the volley. Instead, he played into Onetti. Onetti gives the keeper no hope. He's rooted to the spot as he's blasted that one in first time. And as the table says, we're going 3 points clear on top of the league. Danilo now on the ball. Can we maybe make it 2 from 2 as we get a lag spike? There's always a lag spike somewhere on Windows 10. We go back to play. The boy goes back to Danilo. His ball into Onetti. Onetti turns and hits it. Onetti! It's 2! We scored 2 in about the space of 4 minutes or so. And Onetti has scored 2 himself. One on his right, one on his left. And both have let the keeper absolutely rooted in the middle of the ground. Look at this. Danilo's ball back to Ngoy. Ngoy back to Danilo. It's a good first time cross. Onetti, one touch and bang through the legs of the defender. And that one's in, leaving the keeper no chance. And we're 2-0 up here. We're in absolute wonderland at the moment. In a game that could decide the title. It's another highlight. Corsi now on the ball. His ball there. Back into Danilo. Danilo's ball into Serge. Serge now at the moment. His ball finds Moncini! Oh my, for half a second I thought it was in. We were right behind it too, and it looked like it was bending into the top right-hand corner. But at the moment, it's still going to be Reggina Calabria 2, Cosenza 0. And at half-time, we're going to take a lead, a well-deserved lead, proven by the stats. But at the same time, 2-0 is a dangerous scoreline. I'm going to tell him, look, don't let your levels drop. Everybody looks focused. There's a bit of a different vibrancy around this squad compared to last season's squad, where we're a little bit edgy, our form is a little bit up and down, and we weren't really dealing with being title challengers, title contenders, title winners. This season, it just feels like everybody's really together at the moment and playing quite well. Monica has to come off. I want him to get through 60, 70 minutes worth of football before we bring him off, though. As Setamina gets on the ball, they've got a man over here if they can find him. Kalmar's a bit of a slow build-up play from Cosenza, but the ball does go out to Corsi. His ball into Perez. Don't foul him. Perez's ball back post. Unde on the header and finds Thomas Coquetti. It was a really slow build-up play. If they drilled that ball out wide early doors, we may have been in trouble. It's a corner now. Richie's ball in front post. Ida with the chance. And all of a sudden, over the last couple of minutes, Cosenza have come back into it slightly. We are going to bring off Moncina for Gianluigi Bianco. He can play that role quite well. We're going to confirm that change, and off we go here. At 61 minutes in, we're still 2-0 up in the title challenging game. Can we hold out here? 66, 67, time ticking away here slowly. With that in mind, we are going to make a change, and we're going to bring David M off, and we're going to bring Zonta on. Into the more Carrillo role. He's a little bit more defensive, but plays the same role that David M can, and Zonta will go in there to light-for-light change as Danilo gets on the ball now. Danilo's ball down the line, looking for the run of Onetti. He's not going to find him. I prefer to have them on the back foot, and then us be obviously defending in front of our own 18-yard box, especially being 2-0 up, as Perena now gets on the ball, but it's a long ball that Ngoy will eat up, and Moncini's not the best of games, will get on it. He looks at Toulouse. Toulouse now running at speed, finds Onetti. Onetti now gets crunched, and Zanon's going to bring that one away. Still with Zanon, his ball over the top there, looking for Ubaldi. Ubaldi now going on a run, going on a nice run too. His ball over the top, looking for Perez. Perez is there. Perez beats his man. The flag stays down. Coquetti is beat, and it's 2-1. A very good early cross there from Ubaldi there. I just thought that maybe he was going to run in and shoot. It'll be the end of the highlight, but obviously it wasn't. Perez gets on the ball here. His ball there. Ubaldi there. It's just a great ball. Great run from Perez and a great finish. Maybe Coquetti could do a little bit better, but at the same time, I don't think he can as well. Toulouse is actually going to drop back a line. We're actually going to bring on Untaro there. And we're just going to bring him in as a deep line playmaker on defend and just go with the 2 up top. We also know that Moncini's not having the best of games, so we're going to bring Mohamed on with a bit more on fresh legs and see what we can do here. I'm actually going to tell the boys just to concentrate, just go out there, keep playing the way you are, and we'll go a little bit more defensive later doors here. 82, 83, time ticking away here. We would obviously like no highlights right now. They're making changes at the moment. Okay, time to go defensive. Onetti, you've had a good game, but you're coming off, son. We're going to 5 at the back. Get Mohamed into the middle there, and we're going to bring Zach Muscat on. We are going to go to defensive in a game that we must hold out and win. We're going to time waste as well, sitting deeper. We're going to obviously be disciplined, keeping the ball as well, because if we have it, they don't. Being on a highly structured system, we're going to put both wing backs on defend, and off we go to the races. Actually, defensive wing backs fine for Bianco, and confirm, looking to hold solid. Can we hold it out? Here we go. Time ticking away. 6 minutes out of time. Where the frick's that come from? Concentrate, boys. Come on, boys. 6 minutes away from being 3 points clear at the top of the table against Cosenza. Can we hold on? The time ticking away. It's a corner up our end. Just run it into the corner, and Ngoy might hit one from distance. He does. Skivia, it's offside. That's fine. That wastes time. I would have loved that to seal it. Come on. Surely that is going to be game over. And against Cosenza, I reckon it's going to finish Cosenza 1, Reggina Calabria 2. We're going to be 3 points clear at top of the table, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. This still might be enough time, but it falls to Mohammed. Mohammed now on the ball. It's tackled, has to go long from them. We win it back, and it is full time. Let's go, boys. That is going to finish Cosenza 1, Reggina Calabria 2. In a game where both teams were tied on top of the table. We now go 3 points clear. We've also got a 7-goal difference better than them. And maybe, just maybe, with 8 games go, we might be title favourites. There we go. That's going to end the episode for episode 13, 14. I think it's 14. I can't remember. I'm in hysterics here as we just won there against Cosenza. Oh boy, it is real. The title challenge is real. Twitch chat, stay there because we will be playing the rest of the title challenge out. Can we win the league? Maybe we can. Let's go, boys. If you're on YouTube and you haven't followed us on Twitch, link in the description below. Same with our Twitter, same with our Facebook. And from Damo, enjoy the rest of your day or night, and goodbye.